Hello, Podisbest for UK here and welcome to March Game a Day. So every day this month, 6 PM UK time, a different arcade machine. Today's game is by Sega Enterprises and it is Sega Rally Championship, of course, 1995 International Rally. So as you can see, there's a title screen, you can see the cars are going by, there they go. It says Martini Racing on them, yeah, and so the cars go. This is sort of like a track screen. Well, it isn't a track screen, it says insert your coins. Credits 0-2, so I think you've got to put 2 coins in. Yep, so once you put your 2 coins in, then you've got championship or practice, so we'll go for championship. And you can choose your car. These 2 top cars are automatic transmission and the bottom one's a manual transmission. So I'm just going to go with this one. So as you can see, this is Sega Rally and they've done the graphics are excellent for the day. And bear in mind this is coming out in 1995 when SNES and Mega Drive consoles, and it was just the start of the year of the PlayStation and stuff. Well, 94 actually. And yeah, so the differences between this version and the Sega Saturn version is you've got a mirror. I don't think the mirror was present on the Sega Saturn, and that start and goal thing at the top, that progress bar thing, that wasn't present on the Sega Saturn either. And this is at a higher resolution, of course, because it's using the Sega Model 2, very powerful for its day hardware. But the Sega Saturn version is actually very, very good as well. It's extremely good home port of it, and it really showed off what the brand new at the time Sega Saturn could do. So yeah, you'll notice that on the arcade machine as well if you've never played it. The music's different than the Saturn. The Saturn was remixed and it sounded awesome. Didn't sound too bad on here either. So you can definitely tell the music's different. So yeah, the cars handle really well. I'm using the keyboard to play this on my emulator, but the arcade machine of course had the steering wheel and the low and high gear, I believe, and maybe a handbrake as well. I know its sequel, Sega Rally Championship 2, did have a handbrake. Can't remember if the Sega Sally 1 had the handbrake function, but onto Forest now. So yeah, it's a superb game, runs at a very high frame rate. OBS Studio is capturing this directly from the emulator, so it might be slightly slower on the video than it actually is when you actually play the game. So yeah, it's Sega Rally. It's basically a fantastic game, fantastic driving game. I do believe that the arcade machine originally had force feedback on the steering wheel, which added to the experience. I didn't do too good there, so I only got to 11th and I retired or didn't get to the checkpoint on time. Game over, yeah! Let's try that again. I'll put some more coins in. We'll go for practice this time so I can show you the other track. I think there's also an unlockable track, but you have to complete all the levels. Or at least I know there was on the Sega Saturn version. So this is like sort of like a mountain scene now. You've got like the houses and stuff. Each track has a different look to it, which makes the game really got good variety. You can change your view, you can have this view or you can have this view.
Easy right. Easy left. Wow. Checkpoint. Hey, left. Turn around.
So I'm actually playing the Japanese ROM as you can see, but it's still the same game. It's just got a bit of the majority of the Japanese versions in English anyway, because as you can see the total time position, best time and lap time is all in English. Well, it's basically the same on the PAL version as well, or sorry, the UK and USA version, etc, etc. So yeah, graphics are stunning, the music's really good as well, the car noises are good, the handling of the vehicles is realistic and it does feel realistic, and yeah, just a brilliant arcade game. I highly recommend if you do find one of these out in the wild, the original coin-ups, you play it, you put your money in and you play it, or you go to a free play if it's like a retro revival event or something, because it is just a superb game. And as for that, Sega Rally, I'm going to give a massive 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching.